My name is Lily. Welcome to Deer Park Junior High.
My name is Liam. Today we're going to be telling you a few things about DPJH.
Here at DPJH we teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Kids use their iPads here to make learning easier and more immersive.
We have roughly 900 students here at DPJH, and there are many programs for each and every student.
Hello, I'm Albert Einstein. I invented the formula E equals mc squared long ago. Like, very long ago. Like, long ago. I'm old.
Boy, what you doing with your Jewish star? You must be an experienced farmer, and you must have very good skill with plants. Come on! You can do it! Grow! Grow! Woo! He grew. That's all you need to be! Welcomed into Austen's colony!
Space limited. Think now to Stephen of Austen if you want.
Measles here. This is my friend Mumps, and this is my other friend. I'm Rebella. Well, Measles and Mumps, they're kind of like I almost said Ebola. I meant smallpox, But they give you like stuff like this, and they also give you a horrible headache. They were back then known as the Big Three, and trust me, you didn't want them. They were some of the most deadliest diseases back then. Mostly because they were unknown of what caused it. They really are deadly. They can make you barf, and, well, I've already listed those, but you really didn't want them. And back then, they didn't really have any theory of what caused it. It was completely unknown, but the only thing that was certain about it, you didn't want to get it. Well, we had to go and finish off our friends. Dun dun! Dun dun dun! We will take over the world.
Hello, I am Leonardo da Vinci. I was a famous inventor and artist, and I lived during the Renaissance period. Some of my famous works were the Mona Lisa, and I invented the blueprints for the...
My name is Emma Overla, and today I'm interviewing the one and only George Washington. Mr. Washington, can you please come out?
Here comes the general. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the general. The moment you've been waiting for. Here comes the general. The pride of Mount Vernon. Here comes the general. George Washington.
Thank you for being here today. Okay, to start off, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself? Well, I was born on February 22nd, 1732 in Popes Creek, Virginia. I have 3 brothers, 2 sisters, 3 half-brothers, and 2 half-sisters. I had no formal education as a kid. My religion is Anglican, and I was the first American president, commander of the Continental Army, president of the Constitutional Convention, and gentleman planter. Why do you think you were chosen as the commander of the Continental Army? I believe I was chosen from my training experience as a leader during the French and Indian War. People knew I could lead and control an army to victory. What challenges will you face in the revolution? Challenges I will face in the revolution is getting people ready for the war. I am responsible for uniting the soldiers and preparing them for fighting a military that has more experience and money and resources. How will you get past them? Our country is young, scrappy, and hungry, and we will not throw away our shot.
Are you looking for cheap land?
'Cause we've got the place for you.
You see, we Heartlanders have been given a gift.
A gift? And we can share with you.
You can get an acre for 12.5 cents.
But sadly, there are limits.
For an individual person, we can give you 640 acres.
For a husband and wife, well, you can get 960 acres.
And for each additional child you have, you can get an additional 160 acres.
And for slaves, you can get 80 acres. Best buds!
Well, what are your biggest struggles?
Smallpox. Smallpox devastated the Revolutionary Army's troops. Once I fought it off myself, too. We were constantly running on rations and low foods.
Well, that's got to be hard on your troops. How many did you end up losing by the end of the war?
Good question. Around 10,000 troops.
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be all today. You get back to fighting the war.
I will do that.
Bleachers of America. Introducing the folding series. With new seat cushions, it disappears in 4 easy steps. Step 1. Pull out lightweight support board. Step 2. Unlock the bottom row. Step 3. Fold under each row. Step 4. Fold down the back wall.
Get yours now for only $750.
Hi, my name is Jade with a breaking news report. Today, we heard of an incident where British soldiers and colonists were fighting against each other. For what? Here's Miranda on the scene. Miranda?
Yes, Jade. I was just talking to some colonists earlier who said that he saw the entire attack through his window. I'd also spoken to some colonists after that, and they said that they had heard gunshots. Right now, I'm right outside the town courthouse where the trial between Captain Preston and then John Adams took place only a few hours ago.
Right on the street in Boston, Massachusetts, in front of the old State House, there was a street fight that occurred between a Patriot mob and British troops because the troops were trying to enforce the Townshend Acts and to regulate colonial trade. This soon turned into a massacre of the Patriot mob. British soldiers shot into a crowd and 3 died immediately. One of the 3 victims was Crispus Attucks, a black Patriot sailor. We are waiting to identify the other victims. A trial was held charging Captain Thomas Preston and his men with manslaughter. This is what John Adams had to say. Josiah Quincy II and I demand for the British soldiers' acquittal and release.
More news on John Adams' decision will be on at 6.
Thank you, Miranda, for that breaking news report. I am Jade, signing off from the Colonist News Network.
Austen sent me to interview a few old folks to settle on his colony in Cuila y Tejas, just east of the beautiful Brazos River and northeast of the Thompson's Ferry. And it's just 12.5 cents per acre. Let's go! Hola! ¿Hablas español? What? So you don't speak Spanish? No. Are you a farmer then?
No, I spend most of my time gambling.
Sure a troublemaker. Let's see if the next one is worthy of this great opportunity. Hola! ¿Hablas español?
Sí.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have 3 kids and a husband, and I'm a doctor, and I plant my own crops. I'm also a strong Catholic believer. Me and my family are also all Mexican citizens. Yay! Thank you so much!
Each child gets 160 acres.
An individual gets 640 acres.
You and your husband together get 960 acres. And if you have a slave, they get 80 acres.
Thanks again.
Enjoy your land.
Brought to you by Land Incorporated.
Never walk to your left, for you could run into a lake. When walking on the sidewalk, always walk to your right. When walking into a store, never slam the door on the person behind you. Always hold the door open for them, even if it's a stranger. When someone is walking down the street, never make a remark. Stay quiet and don't make any remarks. When having a tea party or reception, never just open the door for your guest. It's impolite. Always shake their hands while they come in. When walking down the street, never draw attention to yourself. Always walk and never draw attention. When at the theater, always switch seats if the lady wants to, for vision or for hearing.
I can't see. Oh, sure. I still can't see. And remember, it's always important to have proper etiquette.
That clip was really good.
Next, we'll watch an example of 8th grade iPad usage.
Hello, we are the L&M Advertising Company, and we want to sell you land.
Our colony is south of the old San Antonio Road, and the colony is west of the Colorado River and east of the Brazos River, also containing Atascastillo Road.
Each acre costs 12.5 cents. A free man receives 640 acres. A husband and wife receive 960 acres. For each child, they will receive 160 acres, and for each slave, they will receive 80 acres.
And we will not accept troublemakers, filibusters, or non-experienced farmers, because our farmers have worked really hard on our fruits and food and everything, and we will not accept people that are not willing to learn Spanish or people that are not willing to become Catholic. And we will also not accept any people that have been associated with the U.S.
But we will accept people that speak Spanish, people that are citizens, people that are Catholic or want to become Catholic, people that are farming experience, people that want to have a family, and people that work hard.
Our land is beautiful in Coahuila, Texas. So see you soon.
In science, I have learned there are three types of rocks: metamorphic, igneous, and sedimentary rocks. I've learned that sedimentary rocks form when sediments compact and cement together. I've learned that metamorphic rocks formed by heat and pressure. And I've also learned that igneous rocks forms when magma cools and hardens.
Live from wherever you are right now, it's the news!
The Star-Spangled Banner is all about what Francis Scott Key witnessed while he was held captive by the British. He saw the Maryland fort being attacked by the British. He was inspired when he saw a single U.S. flag still standing, and he wrote a poem. He then set that poem to music, and that is how we got our national anthem.